Two gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in. Avisail Garcia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, number 30. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 17 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And into the box now, Nick Williams will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Nick Williams.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Into the box now, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. In now, Michael Franco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu is there for it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Jacob May. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Jacob
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
This is flared out towards second, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Set to get his day started, Tim Anderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Giolito, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez onto the grass. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yohan Moncada.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and the run is in to score from second, and he is in there. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Williams has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jorge
into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when clearly he was looking fastball.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So striding in, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Nola.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Wellington Castillo 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Franco has it. The second for one. On to first as they get the. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the fourth. The shortstop, number 11.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a look over to first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. Throw over to the bag. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now a move over to first. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Ready for another chance?
The
Nick
right fielder,
Williams.
number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Now at the plate, number 17. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score, the runner from third. Williams is on his way home. And he will score as well. And this game is knotted up now at 2 apiece. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And strike 3 called. Stepping up to the plate, Jacob May. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jacob May.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pereira's there. 1 out. Striding into the box,
7.
Tim Anderson.
Shortstop.
He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Lucas Giolito. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing.
And we'll have to leave it there. As stepping in, Michael Franco. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Michael Franco.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
Catcher.
Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
On to first, and
Now
very
batting,
quickly 2
the
are
pitcher,
gone in the home fifth.
Aaron Nola.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Yoan Moncada.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Kingery is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch popped up. Calling for it. Franco. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. So here is Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder Odubel.
To short, hit hard. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, May. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Standing in, Nick Williams. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Williams.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
0-1, here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, May. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Santana is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Chicago.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Jacob May. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
May.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
0 for
Phillies.
2 with a couple of strikeouts
Second
for him so
baseman.
far.
Cesar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third
Settling
baseman,
in now,
number 7.
Michael Franco.
Michael
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
So it was a swinging
Now
strike
batting.
3. Michael
Patrick.
Franco becomes
Jorge
out number 2 this
Alfaro.
inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll have the first
Leading
crack
off the
at it
white
here
side.
as we start inning number 8.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now a flare out to left center. Kingery ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Digging in. Now, Lucas Giolito 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Carlos Sanchez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Xavier Cedeno.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Now at the plate,
Number
Aaron Nola.
41.
He's hoping to
Xavier
avoid the hat trick.
Cedeno.
He struck out in
Hitting
each
for
of
the
his
Phillies.
first 2 plate appearances so
Number
far. action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Hit slowly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Scott. Kingery, Bruce Rondon.
Kingery.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. First offering on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1-1. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Luis Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied.
Luis Garcia.
Melky Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Nick Williams. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. May comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So digging in with the chance to win it.
Michael Franco.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job. Stepping into the box, number 30. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Jacob May. First pitch on its way. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Hernandez is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Standing in, Luis Garcia steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Luis Garcia.
Roman Quinn is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the
number 24, Roman Quinn.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it, and he's set down 1 away. Digging in, Odubel Herrera struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Soft liner to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery.
11, shortstop Scott Kingery.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
The 1-0 fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He was a ground-out victim last. Denny Farquhar takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 43.
Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Now the 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Moncada onto the grass. 2 down. In now, Nick Williams. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Williams.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and we are going. Zach Eflin takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in. Danny Farquhar. Tyler Saladino will grab a bat and hit
for the White Sox. Number 20, Tyler Saladino.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as number 78 takes the mound as
pitching for Chicago.
Striding in once again, number 17. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Franco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Castillo is there to make the catch. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Williams is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Williams is there, 2 down. Digging in once again, number 30. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is in the air now out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Now in the box, Zach Eflin. J.P. Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
J.P. Crawford.
On the ground up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Hector Neris takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th. Inning.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Jacob May is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Chicago.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 78.
Striding in, number 78. He'll take his first hacks here. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the first pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the run. Will return. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Well, he missed the bunt right there, but this situation, you want to bunt that ball down third base. You got runners on first and second. It's a force at third, so the third baseman is going to charge to get it. You got to make him field the ball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 78 becomes the first out of the inning. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
he had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams racing back, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicago. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Nate Jones comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Nate Jones.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Kingery. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now.
41.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in,
right
Nick
fielder, number
Williams.
5.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In there, strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in